Brian Palavai, Run Far here with Max King before the 2014 IAU World 100k Championships in Qatar. How's it going, Max?
It's going well. So.
You've never run longer than a marathon on the roads, have you?
No, not if you're, well, I have in training, but not
in training, yeah.
And not in racing, no. I guess I really haven't, so.
What's the longest you've gone
on the roads? Oh, just like 30, I think. That's what I've done on the roads leading up to this, actually, so. In the past couple of weeks. So yeah, I guess, I mean, thinking about it, yeah. That's marathon's probably as long as I've ever raced on a road.
Is that exciting to go longer, or is it a bit daunting?
Well, both, actually. And well, I mean, I think it's exciting because I really want to see, you know, I want to run fast. And like honestly, like, you know, you got to look at my best ultra races have been on flattish road type courses like the IAU 100k or Ice Age, stuff like that. So,
or U-Rock a couple years ago.
Or U-Rock a couple years ago. So yeah, I'm excited to actually, you know, run a fast race on the road, see how fast you can go. I guess I'd be lying if I didn't say I was a little disappointed in the course, I guess. And I mean, part of it is, you know, it's a world championship, but and it shouldn't matter what the course is. You're going for a world championship, but at the same time, it's like, how many 100k road races are you going to actually run in your lifetime? Probably not very many. So I wanted it to be a really fast course, right? Like a race course. And you know, we've all talked about it. It's not particularly fast, and so yeah, I'd be kind of lying if I didn't say I wasn't a little disappointed in the course, but we'll see.
It will be a PR course, at least.
It will be a PR course, yeah.
Temporarily.
Yeah.
You've had an even more diverse season than usual, probably this year. Or maybe it's a different type of diversity.
Yeah, it's been a little different. I mean, yeah, I definitely, you know, first 100 miler and stuff, but
first 100 mile or other trail races, the obstacle course racing.
Yeah, the obstacle racing and stuff. I haven't jumped on the track though, so
yeah, that's right. That's what I was gonna say. More diverse? No, it's just different diversity. No steeplechasing this year.
Yeah. No.
No road marathons.
No road marathon. Mostly stuck to actually trail racing and with some obstacle racing thrown in there this year. So, and even longer distance trail racing. I haven't done too many short ones either. So.
Have you done anything specific to prepare for this long run on the roads?
Yeah, I mean, definitely some training. Like my long runs have been on road over the past couple of months, and then even leading up to Western, I was doing a lot of road running for that as well, just to be able to go fast on the road. I'd do like a longer, hillier run one day, and then a long road run the next day and stuff. And so that was kind of what I was doing for this race as well.
And how long have you sort of worked up with this race as the focus? Because obviously before Western States, you were preparing for that.
Well, and I was kind of hoping to get back and starting to prepare for this a little bit sooner than I was able to, and Western took way more out of me. I mean, the last interview we had was Western, I think, and that race, yeah, it took a lot more out of me than I expected. I mean, I was out basically the entire summer trying to get my body back to where I could actually run hard. And I mean, even still within the last couple of months or so, I've noticed that hard work or a hard effort, like a long hard effort, one day will take me out for a couple of days, whereas last year it didn't do that. So recovery time has actually been longer after that 100 miler than it has been in the years past.
Does it make you less tempted to run another one in the near future?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, you know,
You had a good experience with the race itself.
It was great, and I was happy with that and everything. Yeah. I was really surprised at how long it actually took me to come back from that. And part of it was I was feeling pretty good 3 weeks after that, and then I did a 50k, hard, hilly 50k, somewhat like Speed Coat, but up in Revelstoke. And that, it was probably a bad idea. Like, I felt great for the race, I won it, but like I could tell like afterwards was not like, you know, it took me a lot longer to come back from that race than it did from Western even. So yeah, it's been kind of an interesting fall, trying to get back into things, and then you know, over the past probably since September, I've been kind of working on this and trying to get things back into this. So
this is your first IAU World Championship, but you've represented the U.S. before on the cross country front.
Yeah, several times. Road running as well, and and then obviously mountain running.
So yeah. So you've won the World Championship there on the mountain running side. What has been your experience running for your country?
I mean, it's an incredible experience. Every race you go to is always a little bit different, but you end up kind of meeting similar the people and stuff, like especially if you go back for cross country and stuff like that, you end up meeting people and teams and stuff, and so it's always a little bit different than just going to, say, a race over in Europe or something. It's awesome to represent your country because you feel like a little bit more of a team aspect to races, even if even if it's still an individual sport, but like with this race here, we're definitely focused on that team aspect and trying to go after that team win as well, and so you're much more of a cohesive team than you would get if you were traveling to a race by yourself. So it lends a different dynamic to it.
And you score as a team. It's not like if you were to go to the same race as Dakota,
right?
Jones, your Montreal teammate, like okay, your teammates, your friends, but you're not scoring together.
No, right, and so that's why it gives it a different feel. It's like you're actually working together as a team, and you want your teammates to do well. And
I mean, does that mean you change your tactics at all? I mean, are you less aggressive? And
we've been talking about it a little bit, and we'll see. I don't know what we're gonna do. We haven't really kind of come up with anything, but we've talked about running as a pack for 30 to 50K, just with the U.S. team, and kind of keying off of each other and using each other for pacing and stuff, and then when that time comes at 50K or so, then trying to work into our own races. And so whether that comes about or not, I don't know. We're all talking pretty similar paces though, so I think we'll key off of each other a little bit. And I mean, there's only a couple other guys that we can really look to, and we don't want to get caught up in the guys that just go off the front either. And so
it could help you stay calm and collected.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like if you get antsy or going off the front like a Wardian or somebody can be like,
yeah, and it'll keep us a little bit calmer, keep us talking, keep us keep our mind open, I guess, until we get to where we really need to race.
What is it going to be like if you're, it's a 20-lap 5K course.
Yeah.
If you're on the last, a lap or two to go, and you catch one of your teammates, and you're in fourth, and you're moving into third. Like, how does that?
It's a race, man. All bets are off.
Yeah. But if you go by, do you like?
Yeah.
Your teammate, do you like give him a little encouragement to?
Oh, totally.
To roll.
Yeah. You would no matter what. But yeah, sure. Yeah, you definitely give him some encouragement. What I found is like, if you're hurting in a race like that, no amount of encouragement from someone else is really going to do anything anyway. It's like, it's you're the one out there that's hurting, and everybody that I know at this level of sport has so much self-motivation that some motivation from outside, I don't know, it doesn't help me. It does. Like if I'm hurting, like I'm doing everything I can to get myself to move forward, and somebody else come up behind me and say, no, let's go, Max, or you can do it, or whatever. It just doesn't do anything at all. It's like I'm going as hard as I can. It's like it's not gonna help. So yeah, you definitely encourage them, but
you're in your own head.
Yeah, it's not gonna do much. So yeah.
Individually, what kind of goal do you have for this at a race like this?
I don't know. I mean, I think looking at the field and everything, and our team, we have a very strong team. There's a couple other guys that are going to be up there for sure. I think between our team and the rest of the couple other guys, the winner's going to come out of that, and it's going to be whoever happens to have that good day. And so, I mean, I'm going for like a top 5 finish, I think is reasonable. And then whoever ends up actually taking it is going to be lucky. It's their luck of the day, So it's whoever's going to be feeling the best on that day. And it's a little bit of luck involved there, I think.
Yeah, because anybody in that top 10 is going to be equally well prepared, and probably capable of winning it.
Exactly. Everybody's pretty similar times and stuff. And so
someday somebody's just going to have their day.
Yeah, exactly. It comes down to who has the day.
And one of the interesting things coming from the U.S., especially coming from the West Coast, is it's an 11-hour difference.
11 hours difference, yeah.
So.
The middle of
you stayed up late, and
I did. I'm just trying to stay up a little late so that I'm not, because our race starts at 6 p.m. and goes to about midnight or after. So I don't want to be trying to fall asleep at the end of the race or something. But as we get later into the race, it's actually going to be morning for us, which is going to be a little bit different. So I should be starting to wake up. So I don't know. I can't figure out what to do.
So you're just going to sleep when you want to sleep?
I guess. I don't know. I slept too long today, and so tonight I know it's going to be hard to go to sleep, and I don't know. So we'll see.
But you're excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited. Yeah, for sure. It's exciting to be trying to run a fast time and on a fast course and stuff. And hopefully it ends up being a fast course. I think it will be overall just pretty quick. Obviously quicker than anything I've ever run. So yeah, it'll be good.
And there's been a lot of talk about the weather, the heat and humidity, but right now it's a lot nicer than yesterday.
Kind of cold right now. It's like the clouds are overhead. It's, I don't know, what is it, like 75?
There's a nice breeze.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a breeze. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue. It's going to be a little more humid than we're used to, and warmer than I'm used to this time of year, but we're coming out of the summer and stuff, so I don't think it'll be that bad.
All right, Max. So best of luck and thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thank you.